Hello, students. Good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to our English class today with your teacher, Mr. Slim. So, we are going to start another lesson today, which is the 4 seasons. The 4 seasons in the year. Okay? So, let's proceed. So, what is a season? What is a season? Do you know what is a season? Okay, so now let's look what a season is all about. 1. A season is one of the 4 periods of the year. One of the 4 periods of the year. What is a season? A season is one of the 4 periods of a year. A year has 12 months. Okay? Also, each season lasts about 3 months. So, each season will last just about 3 months. But some seasons don't last up to 3 months, but at least 3 months. Okay? So each season lasts about 3 months. Also, in each season, there are changes in temperature, weather, and the length of daylight. So, summer don't have the same temperature as winter. Winter don't have the same temperature as spring. Spring don't have the same temperature as fall. So in each season, every season, there are changes in temperature, the weather, and the length of daylight. Okay? For example, in winter, there is cold. The temperature is so cold. But in summer, the temperature is very hot. Very, very hot. While in spring, it is warm. Okay? So, there are various different temperatures. Okay, good. Now, why do we have seasons? Why do we have seasons? Okay, let's see the reasons why we have seasons. So there are different reasons why we have seasons. The first reason why we have seasons is seasons are caused by the Earth's position in relation to the sun. So we have the sun and we have the Earth, and you know the Earth moves around. So when the Earth goes to a particular position, it becomes hot, and when it moves to another position, it becomes cold. Okay, so seasons change in relation to the position of the Earth to the sun. Okay, the second reason why we have seasons is the seasons change as the Earth moves closer or further away from the sun. So we have the sun like this, and we have the Earth. Okay, when the Earth comes closer to the sun, it becomes very, very hot, and when the Earth moves away from the sun, it becomes cold. So the closer and further, that further means far. Okay, closer means near, further means far. So the closer and further the Earth moves or goes to the sun brings changes, and these changes on the Earth is called the seasons. Okay, now let's look at the next reason we have seasons, or some places don't have seasons. Let's look at reasons why some places don't have seasons. Some places, like other countries, that have 4 seasons. Other countries have 3 seasons. Other countries have 2 seasons. Why? For example, in America they have 4 seasons, right? In China they have 4. In Japan they have 4. In Thailand, how many seasons do we have? Summer, rainy, and fall in some places. So in Thailand, I think 3 seasons. In Africa, where teacher comes from, we have just 2. The rainy season and the dry season. Okay, that is spring and summer. We don't have snow. We don't have snow. Okay, so what are the reasons why some places have seasons and some other places don't have all the seasons? Let's look at the first reason is some places are close to the center of the earth, near the equator. Do you know what is an equator? An equator is the line that divides, that pass across the earth. If you look at the map, the world map, you will see a line, a red line that pass in the middle of the earth. That line is called the equator. It's called the equator. Okay, so some places are close to the center of the earth, near the equator. So those places that are closer to the center, the middle of the earth, do not have seasons, or the seasons are not like other places. Okay, let's look at the next reason why some places don't have seasons. These places do not move closer or further away from the sun. Yes, the earth moves around the sun, or the earth moves closer or further, near or far away from the sun. But some places are far away, some places are close. Okay, some places are either close or some places are either far away. For example, places that are very close to the sun. Thailand. In Thailand we have hot. Yeah, so Thailand is so hot because it is closer to the sun. Okay, but if you go to a place like Russia, Russia is cold, very, very cold, because it is further away from the sun. It is far away from the sun. Okay, so these are 2 very good examples. We have Thailand and Russia. So they don't have exact seasons like other places. Okay, another reason why some places don't have seasons is because of this: the places stay very warm all around the year or very cold. So because they are further or closer away from the sun, they are either very hot, or they are very warm, or they are very, very cold. Thailand is warm. Thailand is very hot during summer, very, very hot. As well as Russia is cold all through the year, but during winter it is very, very cold. Okay, so let's proceed. Now let's talk about the various seasons, the 4 seasons of the year. Okay, good. Now, with the 4 seasons of the year, what do we have? Autumn or fall, winter, spring, and summer. So what do we have? 1, can you tell me, can you repeat? 1 is autumn. Can you say autumn? Autumn. Winter. Can you say winter? Winter. Can you say spring? Spring. Spring. Summer. Summer. So we have 4 seasons: autumn, or you can say fall, winter, spring, and summer. Okay, now we are going to look at the one after another, so you can have a better understanding of the various seasons. So we move to the first. The first season we are going to look is autumn. So autumn, can you say autumn? So now what happens in autumn? Autumn is also called fall because the leaves fall from the trees. Okay, it's also called fall because the leaves, do you know what is a leaf? The leaves of the tree, you see them, they fall down, they become yellow or pink or white, very beautiful colors, and they fall down easily during autumn. So we also call it fall. Okay, the next is in autumn the leaves turn colors of red, yellow, orange, brown. Okay, depending on the countries, some leaves or the plants, because some leaves may also turn white. Okay, so it depends on the plant. So during autumn you realize the leaves will change color and they will fall. Okay, furthermore, we also have the weather begins to turn colder in autumn. So in autumn the weather starts to turn cold, not very cold, but it's cold. Okay, that's the beginning of cold, is autumn. Okay, now let's look at the next season, which is winter. Okay, so now we are going to look at winter. What can you tell me about winter? First, you're going to tell me about snow. Second, you're going to talk about the snowman. What else can you talk about the winter? Okay, so let's see what winters are about. Let's look into winter. Okay, so winter is the coldest time of the year. Winter is the coldest time of the year. That is when every place becomes very, very cold. So in winter, I'm not gonna stay like this with my head. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put on my hoodie like this, and why? Because it is very, very cold. Okay, so in winter places are very, very cold. Okay, now let's move to the second point. The snow falls in winter. So in winter we have the snow. With the snow you can fight your snowball fight, or you can make a snowman, or you can do your skating, you can skate. Okay, so in Thailand we don't have snow because there is no winter. Why? Thailand is closer to the sun. Thailand is closer to the sun. That's why it's very hot and there is no winter. There is no snow. Okay? The third point is ponds and lakes freeze in winter. So during winter, you realize ponds and lakes will freeze. They will turn into ice. So if we had winter in Thailand, Nong Sim, the lake will freeze, will turn into ice during winter. Okay, so ponds and lakes turn into ice during winter. What else can you tell me that happens during winter? What else? We wish you a Merry Christmas. Yes, Christmas. Christmas is in the winter. So during winter we have Christmas. It is during winter that you have the Christmas period. Okay, so this is winter. Let's move to our next season, which is spring. Okay, so this is spring. Spring. What can we say about spring? If you ask me about spring, what would I say? Rain. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Yes, rain during spring. Okay? So, during spring or in the spring, we get lots of rain. Lots of rain. Rain can fall for 3 days, 2 days, or a whole day consecutively, continuously. Okay? During spring, there is rain. And when there is rain, what happens? Flowers begin to grow in the spring. We have flowers, we have plants, trees. They begin to grow during spring because there is rain, and the plants, they need water. So when the water get into the soil, they begin to grow. Okay? So what happens again? The leaves begin to grow on trees. The leaves. Do you know what is a leaf? Okay, good. So the leaves begin to grow on the trees. Okay? So this is spring. Now, what else happens during spring? What else happens? During spring, is it cold, hot, warm, or how is the weather? Now let's see. During spring, the weather starts to get warmer. So during spring, the weather starts getting warmer, because after spring, we get into summer, and summer is very hot, very warm. So our next season will be summer. Summer. So spring, you start getting warm, then you get into summer. Summer is our next season. What can you say? During summer, the weather is hot, very hot. Yeah? Okay, so the first point for summer is the warmest time of the year. The time of the year where the weather is so hot is summer. The next is the water gets warm and we can go swimming. Yay! So every place is hot, so you can go swimming, you can move around. During summer, I don't need to wear this. I will just remove and keep. Okay? I don't need to wear a hoodie, I don't need to wear a sweater, I don't need to wear a pullover. I just need to wear my t-shirt and I can move around because it's warm. What else happens during summer? During summer, there is no school. Yeah, there is no school in the summer. So during summer, there is no school. Okay? You have your summer holiday, you know. So in Thailand, do you have summer? Yes. When is the summer? During Songkran. Yeah? During Songkran, you don't go to school. It's summer. You can go play with your water gun. You can go to the sea. You can go to the beach. Anywhere you relax because it's holiday. It's holiday. Okay? So, these are the 4 seasons of the year. These are the 4 seasons of the year. 1, autumn. 2, winter. 3, spring. And 4, summer. Okay? So, hope you understand the teaching for today. And study hard. You write your midterm test. And see you again. Thanks for watching and listening. See you again. Goodbye with Teacher Slim. See you again next time. Goodbye.